What is good, everybody? Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. Hit that like and subscribe, that notification bell. Help this channel grow. Tapping in the comments. Always want to hear your thoughts on the topics and videos. So if you guys ain't heard, Kodak Black is remanded into custody, no bail. And I just, quite frankly, I just don't understand this dude. You know what I mean? If you guys keep up with my videos on my channel at all, you'll often hear me say things about how I'm a square. I'm just trying to live the quiet life, you know, no drama, try to be productive and live my best life. You know, I wilded out a little bit when I was younger, was a bit of a knucklehead, just like I'm probably sure a lot of people out here listening to this video did too. But at some point you just mature and are like, I want to live better, you know, I want to enjoy my freedom. And I just, as I said, I don't get this dude. You know, he's made it to the next level in life, you know, has making money, touring. I just don't get it. Why would he constantly, you know, want to be getting arrested, going to jail, all them lawyer fees and bails and everything? That shit drains your pockets, you know. And if you remember from day one when dude came into the game, he was in trouble constantly and did a little bit of a bid. But I don't know, you know, that's why a lot of people are just like, I think this dude is off. You'll hear people say that often about Kodak Black, and I can't front. I wonder that myself, because as I said, the bad decisions he makes. And then, you know, recently, a few months back, rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, that bullshit Kodak was talking about then. And then the shit, you know, with T.I., when T.I. stepped in the game, he's popping off at the mouth all crazy. Like, I just don't get this dude. I've done other videos on him. If you guys, as I said, heard my, you know, older content, I wonder if this dude is getting high. That he's always kind of gave me that vibe with just the way he acts, the shit he says and everything. Like, I don't know. Tell me he don't remind you, you know, someone you know that just, they're always fucked up and on some old other shit. But check it out. The situation now with this whole being remanded, if you remember, he got picked up at Rolling Loud for some gun charges. The feds picked the gun charges up. They said that he falsified some documents in Florida when he was trying to buy some weapons. You know, lied, said that he wasn't a felon. Fed case. Florida don't play. Like, in Florida, everybody's got a gun. I live in Florida. Believe me, everyone's got a gun everywhere. But if you're a felon, don't have a gun. They ain't messing around. Now, prior to that, if you remember, he got picked up around my neck of the woods where I'm from, near Buffalo, New York, when he at the Canadian border. If you recall, he had some weapons in the car, bailed out. And previous, you know, to that, he was out on bail for the sexual assault rape case, which he's still fighting. So, you know, that's a lot of charges to be fighting. And think about that. Like I said, all those bails, think about the lawyer fees, man. I mean, I think everyone knows what happens when you don't got a good lawyer or a public defender. We see it all the time, or anyone out there who's been to jail and, you know, wasn't fortunate enough to have some money to fight the case and get a good defense. These lawyers will cost you. And, you know, this dude, as you see, he's on the road very often, traveling. I mean, he's making money, you know, doing appearances and shows and stuff like that. So while he's sitting in jail, he's not making any money. He's spending money. So I just don't get it with this guy, man. What do you guys think about Kodak? Get in the comments and let me know. But his attorney was trying to get him out on a $500,000 bail, but you know, the courts weren't messing with it. They said he's a danger to society. And if you guys recall, he lucked out when he got bailed out, when he got picked up, you know, at the Canadian border, because the South Carolina, the rape case there, they were talking about revoking his bond that he was out on there. So I don't know, it just all caught up to Kodak, you know. But you know, he goes back to court in a couple months, but his summer is pretty much done. He could possibly get a bail when he goes back to court, but this isn't looking good for him. You know, everything aside, you know, being remanded ain't fun. Of course, you want to be out on bail free and making money and everything, but think about these cases. A sexual assault rape case, a gun case at the border, and now this federal gun case in Florida. I don't know. This just isn't looking good for Kodak. So I don't know, guys. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But if you think back, he did a Breakfast Club interview, maybe, I don't know, 8 months ago, we'll say, something like that. And at the time, Charlemagne was kicking it with him, and they were kind of talking about how he moved to LA, and he had to get away from Florida, and he was trying to change things up. And Charlemagne was kind of praising him, saying, "Man, I see it. You changed, man. That shit didn't last." So I don't know. Kodak Black is just on a big time losing streak. All the L's everyone's always talking about. This dude is L'd up. And I don't know, man. I got a feeling he might end up doing a bid over one of these cases. So I don't know, guys. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Kodak Black still in custody since Rolling Loud, and he will, he is not going anywhere until he gets back to court, and hopes that his attorney can get him a bail. But the feds don't mess around. I've seen people wait a year just to get a bail sometimes, and then even to get, it's not like a state case where you just go put that bail money up and they let you go. They want to look into the books, see where the money's coming from, and then when you get out, it's like being on probation. Federal pretrial, whatever, pretrial probation is no joke. But that's all I got, guys. Just wanted to share that with you. Let me know your thoughts on this with Kodak. Let me know if you think this dude is off, if you think he's getting high, and, just any comments you got about this whole L streak. But a lot of the hip hop community and fans have just said, F this dude after the whole Nipsey Hussle thing. I myself, I wasn't a, big Kodak supporter or fan, but, I kind of rock with him a little bit. I thought he was all right, but after that, man, I lost a lot of respect for him. That was just real foul in my opinion. So that's all I got, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Look forward to hearing from you guys in the comments, and go check out on my channel. I just did my last video before this one, an interview with DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected. I believe I said that right. Great video interview we did, so go tap in and check that out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.